You're now watching Hip Hop BC before corporate. My name is Definite. I'm the creator of the show. So stay tuned. This is the Graffiti Element, Show 6. 1.
Start, y'all, baby. Come on, let's go. Once again, this is Cool Cal, the original star child. My man Definite behind the camera. This is Hip Hop BC before corporate. Now, I have the distinct honor and pleasure, and this is a man pleasure for me. We're friends outside of the graffiti world, but this is one of the first prominent females writer. She was on the tracks. She's still in her third reel. There's a famous picture of Ray B 954 and CHARMIN 65 that I know of. I met her, until you remember this. She was watching Super Cool's back when Super Cool was right. I happened to be there cutting out from church. On a Sunday morning, Charmin had a pretty dress on.
Super Cool 133.
Super Cool had a suit on and Super Cool 223. And he was writing a piece. And Charmin had his back. And I just watched them. Super Cool, Wendell was my idol. I grew up 2 blocks from him. I knew his brother, but that's a long story. Anyway, Charmin 65. This is Charmin 65. It is a pleasure and honor to have you talk to me right now for Hip Hop BC. I gotta do that. Charmin.
Why are you doing that?
Charmin.
Yes.
I got a couple questions. She has a gallery showing right now, and she's very busy. So I'm honored to have her take time to talk to me. Now, I can call her Louise. That's her government, but I just say the last name, Louise. When did you first decide to put your name on the outside of the Southern car?
In 1970.
Okay.
But in 69, at the end of December, it was after Christmas, I remember. I put it on a billboard, and I wrote Charmin 165.
Right, because that was just you. That was just you,
And
right?
then when I started on the trains, I dropped the 1 and went to 65.
Now, what made you progress to the train? Because you were
I
female.
wanted to see my name.
Yes, baby, but you were female. This is basically a male thing. How did you actually have the initial, and I'm gonna say something not inappropriate, but the balls to say, I'm jumping on this platform, I'm crossing these tracks, I'm staying on this land. How did you? What made? How? Where did it come from?
That's me. That's who I was.
Wow.
I was a wild child.
That's hot. So you're a wild child. I've seen pictures of Charmin with notable writers from our day, and she's always right in the middle, because she was the only one. There's Eva 62, there's Barbara 62, there's Michelle.
62.
I got it. But she came from the boogie down, and she actually made an impact, because once they stopped, they were just tagging. They never did pieces. Charmin put her name on, she had the fat cap, and she may not have done a piece, but
I did do a piece.
Well, very good. Explain it to my audience.
I did do a piece. It was on a Redbird.
Wow.
Charmin 65.
Wow.
And I did another one, but I don't have a picture of it.
Wow.
I did quite a few, but I just didn't take pictures.
Very good.
I think I have one.
And my friend, my president of the Expanders, New York,
Wicked Gary, right?
Wicked Gary's president. Come, Wicked, give me some love.
Hey, don't squeeze the Charmin. Don't squeeze it. Don't squeeze it.
That's all I do is squeeze the Charmin.
Let's do this real quick. This is a formal interview. That's Wicked Gary. He has the X-Band record on. He is WG from the original, straight out of Brooklyn, Atlantic Avenue, X-Band. Right or wrong, brother?
Brooklyn in the house.
Right or wrong? Okay.
Erasmus High School.
Okay, so now once you hit the trains, were you scared when you did it? No,
I ain't never scared. I was never scared.
Wow.
If I was scared, I wouldn't have done it.
Wow. I just said I was scared of back in the day, but I had to do it. I want my name to get up. That's cool. Okay.
Well, so did she, but she was determined to get it done. And
That's exactly
she did.
I was
did. Girlfriend rock.
Okay. So how long did you do it? When did you stop? I know you
74, 75.
Do you know when you stopped?
No, I'm giving you
About 75?
74.
And what made you stop?
74.
Okay, what made you stop?
Boys.
Oh, she said boys. Wow.
Wasn't me.
My milkshake is. She's the milkshake queen. But anyway, listen.
Brings you to the bar, baby.
I know you. Stop.
I'm sorry.
I know you gotta go.
It was wicked getting loose.
I thank you for giving me the time to speak to me. Hip Hop
It's
BC
my pleasure.
before
SPEC.
corporate. Yo,
And we was tagging the truck, and this fool got caught.
I got caught here.
That's all I'm saying on that. His ass got
I got
caught.
Hip Hop BC. Yo, listen. We got Quick Gary here. X-Vandal's king, straight out of Brooklyn, New York.
Slap us in the house, baby.
How are you doing?
All right, Kyle, how you doing?
Besides him being a supposed musician, because he's an excellent percussionist, I already know, because I play the drum.
Okay.
But listen, what up, baby?
How you be?
What's going on? All right, good to see you.
All right, wait.
All right.
Excuse me.
Gary.
Yeah, man.
How are you, man?
I'm good. Glad to be here. Good to see you.
And I'm glad to see you with Gary. Now, Gary, let me ask you a couple questions real quick. When did you first put your name in the inside or the outside of a subway car?
Man, so that was definitely high school days at Erasmus Hall.
What year was that?
71, 72, and that's where we started the X-Vandals.
Exactly. And Erasmus Hall in Brooklyn, right?
Yeah, man.
Brooklyn all day, right?
Yeah. And you know what? I just realized after the fact that even though we invited other members and other cultures to be a part of the initial formation of the group, like Scooter was invited, Flint was invited, a couple other people were invited.
The eyes, I remember.
Yeah, but for whatever their reasons was, they declined to
be down.
be down. So the 7 original members were all black. So it's a black organization.
Was Gino not black? Because I remember he was a very light skin.
All the founding members were black. He was light skinned. And he was an upperclassman.
That's how I got it. He put me in Les Vales, but that's the whole story.
He was a grade ahead of everybody else.
He was, Dino Nod, right.
So
salute to Dino Nod, rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Dino.
Yes.
Bless you, my brother.
Yes,
and
no doubt.
thanks for bestowing
the heritage, right?
The heritage to me.
Yes. Now, how long did you write from? Do you remember?
Well, I was writing before that, and the reason we formed was, the 7 of us that started this thing were really well known in our areas.
Yes.
In our areas, being the key.
No doubt, right.
And then one day we got together and figured out, yo, man, can you imagine how much we'd be around if we were all writing the same thing?
Together, right.
And
came up with a name that everybody.
Yeah, and then the name. We were home from class on Friday night. Lean against the wall if you need to look. A little support. Come on, and it's creative. Alright, so basically, when we first formed and got together, we thought that as individually well known as we were, if we had all been writing the same thing, how much more that would have had an impact on the geographic region for where we were.
That was a mentality back then. The more you get around, the more it matters.
Okay, well, figure 7 cats that really got around decided to join forces and say, let's do this shit as a group.
Powerful.
And for about 2 months, we only wrote the group name.
Wow. Single tags.
Nobody wrote
Vandal.
Nobody wrote their own. Nobody wrote their individual names.
That's hot to death.
Okay, so here's the real deal. For you who don't know, one Friday afternoon, we went home from school and had a meeting at Dino Nard's house. And there were like probably 10 of us there. and we were sitting down and talking about this stuff. You know, the Vanguards were out, they were cool, but they were a gang who protected their area in Brooklyn, but they had writers in it, right? So they were cool, they were our friends, we knew a lot of those cats, and that's also how we started our friendly rivalry between the Vanguards and the Vandals for the writing contest that we had. That was that legendary affair that ended up.
I remember all that, man. I remember all that.
Man, it's like, so when we first got together, it was like, okay, who are we? And we're like, yo, we're Vandals, man. We do this shit on purpose.
Let me ask you this question, Gary. I'm going to interrupt you, but this is very important to our story.
Okay.
What does X actually mean? I've heard
Here's the other part. Experience is exactly it. And here's how it came
That's
about.
how I thought it was.
Okay, so the first thing that came together was the fact that we were Vandals.
Yes.
We knew what we did. Yes. We were all intentional about this shit. Have no fear about that, because we was at it on purpose.
Yes.
All right. And we were good at it too. Let me also say that.
Yes, sir.
For that is, here's 40 years later, and we're still worldwide number one.
I'm talking to you right now.
We originated. But it ended up being that we also thought there was something else that needed to be there.
Yes.
And when we talked about it, we were like, yo, we're all experienced.
Right.
Okay, that's too fucking long to write without trying to get caught.
Exactly.
So,
some shit.
you know, so we were like, yo, we gotta switch this shit up. We can't do the whole experience. Let's shorten it to X.
Which was classic.
Yeah, and that was the thing. So we shortened it to X and the Vandals. We had the name. We ran with it. And here's the impact it had. Friday, when we left school, X Vandals didn't exist. Okay. We had the meeting at Dino's North House, and when everybody came out on Monday, all they fucking saw everywhere was X Vandals. And they were like, what the fuck is an X Vandal? Yes. And we did that for 2 months. And until nobody knew who we were. And we're just killing
like
everybody. It was like,
nobody knew
shit.
But they came out with it.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm from the Bronx, Gary. So when you guys were killing the insides originally, those trains from New Lights Avenue would come to East 241st Street.
Yeah, we knew
My stop, Comet, Ajax, Blade, it was 219, Gun Hill, Burke Avenue, and we would see these names. I was like, X Vandals can't be one guy because it's Vandals.
Yeah, there's many of us.
And they were
right now.
They were the first legitimate graffiti crew that if you were in X Vandals, you really didn't matter. That's how elite they were. Am I right or wrong?
Well, you know, I'm glad you think of it like that.
No, of course, sir.
I mean, one thing that we from day one, we were like, look, we want to be about something. So before we open up our doors to anybody, we need to respect it.
Wow.
So from that point in time, day one, admission into the X Vandals was by invitation only.
There you go. That's unique.
And it remains to this day.
That's unique.
Okay? And now it's worldwide.
Yes. They have chapters all around this planet.
Yeah.
Because of him, his boy Dino Nod, and the rest of them out of a small spot in Brooklyn that picked up a marker and wrote their name. Gary, I know you're an accomplished musician. I see everything you do.
Thank you, man.
I'm a musician too. I went to music in high school. I played drums. I played baseball. But anyway, what are you doing right now?
I'm playing. I've been studying the last 2 years. I've gone to Brazil, Cuba, and I've worked here in South Africa studying music and percussion. And I'm waiting for this year to have a chance to let folks know what I learned when I was away. Yeah. So musically, for those who come and check it out, y'all gonna have some fun, because I know I am.
Biggie Gary, man, stop playing. Y'all don't even know what he does. But anyway, man.
Thanks, Tom.
Gary, you know I love you. You're my boy, man. We've been boys too. And I'm an original Bronx member of the X Vandals, and I've always supported it. But this is Wicked Gary. We are X Vandals. That's an important crew in the formation of hip hop, of graffiti, which led to hip hop. Now, this man is still playing music. He does his thing. He makes his living from playing music, and it's all connected. KOOL, original Star Child, my man Definitely. BC, before corporate, and Wicked Gary. That's what we do.
Right now, we're going to take a break and pay homage to our graffiti falling legendary heroes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right. This is Cool Cal, the original Star Child. And once again, you're watching Hip Hop BC before corporate. We doing graffiti right now. And yo, this man right here is a legend in the game. Still a legend right now in 2019. He devastates in America. He gets paid to go around the world doing his craft. Now, it's my pleasure and distinct honor to present part one.
Thank you, brother. How you doing, man? Pleasure, baby. Good, man. Okay. Chilling with you guys.
Them down. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
When did you first start writing? Okay. Not writing in the streets, on the bus. When did you come out on the streets?
On the train? Yes. Came out on the train like about late 72, 73.
Okay. And what line was it?
6, column line.
Wow.
That was
up in the Bronx.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
What inspired you to become a writer?
When I was a young man, you know, like when I was in junior high school, I saw tags, you know, on the wall and stuff, and then on the trains, and it just, you know, it caught my eye, and the rest is history.
The rest is history. Wow.
Yeah, it was just, you know, it was captivating, man. It was something about that, you know, writing the name stuff, you know.
Very good.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this question. What do you think was your main achievement when you were writing on the train? I got hiccups.
Yeah.
Pardon me about this. I got hiccups.
I think, you know, that part is like being acknowledged by, you know, my peers. You know, that
Explain that to me. What does that mean?
When you get, you know, recognized for who you are and what you've done, you know, instead of like a lot of people, they like, you know, they want to take credit or they feel that they deserve it, or, you know, you know, for me, it came from, like I said, you know,
your achievements.
My peers,
right?
You know, it's better that way.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You being recognized, but the cats is the same thing you're doing.
Yes.
And to stand out amongst the pack.
Exactly.
Many writers, right?
But, you know, yeah, because that came from, you know, I had no mentors. You know, I learned this shit on my own. You know what I mean? And I've shared, you know, with a lot of people. I've helped a lot of people along the way. You know what I mean? And that, not because I had to, because I wanted to. You know, it's a difference.
Right.
But, you know, during the course of this, you know, the ride, that's
what you
me.
do.
Exactly. And I love it, man. I love it. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, man, you know, I didn't have nobody there. She guided me that way, you know, to help me with. And the Europeans, that they embrace it a lot more. Like here in the U.S., it's still like got a, you know, a sad rap. Yeah, exactly. But you'd be surprised the people that acknowledge it as a form of art. You know what I mean? And it's always, it's improving that stigma.
Right.
It's improving.
Now let me ask you this question. This is very important to our story.
Yeah.
Now I know when you came out, what made you stop it, and what year did you stop? On the trains.
Okay.
I know you're still writing now. You're
Right.
still doing pieces. You're doing canvases. You're doing exquisite artwork that you take around the world. People pay money to see his stuff. They come to his gallery openings. And now, what are we doing right now? Why did you stop? First of all.
Well,
on the train.
The train, I mean, you know, I get old, man. I was already, I was working, you know, I dropped out of high school in 1977, unfortunately. And, you know, I was still writing as I was working.
Right.
So when I dropped out of school, I was only 17 years old. You know what I mean? So I wrote for another 10 years off and on, but I did my last piece in 1987.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
87?
Wow. Yeah. And I was part of, my last piece I did was part of 10 cars that got done that day.
Wow.
It was amazing. But, you know.
But you're saying you grew up, you decided I can't do this the way I used to do it because I have other responsibilities.
No, of course. I mean, like somebody told me earlier today, King 2 was a matter of fact.
Okay.
You know, he stopped writing.
Which we'll talk to later,
Right.
King 2.
He told me he stopped writing like when he was 18. You know?
I stopped when I was 18.
Right. Well, it's like anything else, man. It's like
You grow up.
Yeah, but this thing I was still doing it.
Right.
I mean, I was living my life. You know, I was working, and I had that. You know, that was like another, you know, secret identity.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, but when I was doing that kind of spurred the movement for the next 10 years.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So it's like the way that you know, like the first generation, I came along that, and then, right? And then I kept on. So then you have the generation behind me, and then that generation after that.
Okay.
So, you know,
what are you doing right now? Tell us what you're doing right now.
I'm retired.
from the illegal stuff.
Yeah, no.
But that's all good.
No, yeah, I mean, you know, I miss those days, believe it or not. You know what I mean? If I had a chance to do a train right now, I would do it.
Wow.
No questions asked.
You heard that? Definite. You heard that?
I got no problems with that.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? But I do my art full time. You know, I create, and you know.
Yo, listen.
And I try to travel as much as possible wherever they, you know, invite me.
Because they get him all around the world. I know that person. Listen.
And I rep.
You represent Part 1, the Death Squad.
Yes.
TDS was his group, and he was down with it, and he's still doing work today, and it matters a lot. Yo, listen, it was a pleasure, and my mad honor, because I love you to death, you know that? Part 1, before corporate, hip-hop, graffiti. Part 3, Part 1, who laid it down on the outside of these trains, subways, New York City. Excuse me for my hiccups again, but it's all good. Part 1, love you, baby.
Thank you, SPEC.
My man.
I love.
INDs. This when Mayor Bean took over as mayor in New York City. They was painting the Redbird train to silver and blue with blue panel. And I wrote checker 7 letters. And this logo here with the hat, a lot of people don't know that's the Emily Dukes hat. But I wrote for Phase 2 crew, the INDs, when he went at 73, when he went to UGA. One love, baby. All right.
And that concludes another episode of Hip Hop BC Before Corporate, Show 6, The Graffiti Element. Thank you for watching. And if you missed the other shows, be sure to catch it on YouTube, Hip Hop BC Before Corporate, and please subscribe. You can also follow us on Facebook. Again, that's Hip Hop BC Before Corporate. And catch all the other shows and upcoming shows. Thanks again for watching. Be blessed. May the truth be told and not be sold.